Hello everyone, thank you for coming up today. My old subscribers, thank you. And to those that are viewing for the first time or that have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. And to my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. A babysitter has been sent to jail after carrying out a horrible act on a baby. This is a babysitter who filmed herself sexually abusing an 18-month-old toddler before sending the video to her married lover. But right now she has been sent to jail. Paige is 29 years old and Ross Kingsland, that's her boyfriend, is 44 years old. They met on an extreme fetish website and described each other as sharing the same black heart. She also filmed herself, that's the babysitter, sexually abusing a child in her care and now sent the images to her boyfriend, that's Ross, who encouraged her vile behavior. And Kingsland was arrested also by the cops for carrying out an undercover child sexual abuse investigation before his girlfriend Paige then came forward to say she was his lover. And the pair had appeared at the Crown Court for the sentencing of a long list of horrifying offences committed against a child. And Kingsland, that's her boyfriend, is a businessman. He admitted to 12 sex offences against children. You can just imagine what a human being would do to babies. And he was jailed for 11 years. And Paige, who carried out the abuse on the 18-month-old girl up to 8 times, that is so sad, has been jailed for 13 years for the multiple abhorrent offences. She also admitted 20 sex offences against children. It was revealed that the pair conspired to rape another toddler, but the prosecution was unable to say whether this happened, which had left the victim's family in anguish. And the judge, who is called David, said that this was what he told them. You were both adults who knew what you were doing each and every step of the way. Each chose to plan and enact their deviant desires. This was a true meeting of wicked minds. The bald truth is that each of you is a morally corrupt human being, and it was a great misfortune of others that you found each other. You have deliberately and together caused the most awful distress to a good number of people. You have destroyed the lives of individuals and families concerned. This was what the judge had told the pair. And it's really heartbreaking to hear something like this happening. And also a Met police officer posed as a mother of 2 daughters aged 8 and 12, offering them up for sexual abuse on site, called it the grown up so fast. A Met police officer posed as a mother of 2 daughters aged 8 and 12, offering them up for sexual abuse on a site called the grow up so fast. This is another dangerous site again. And Kingsland, who is the boyfriend of Paige, called himself Daddy Dad and communicated with the mother to meet up to sexually abuse the young sisters. He also sent the mother a video of a 5-year-old he said he had abused. This is so horrible. You can imagine what people are doing with toddlers. He was arrested last July at his home, and the next day, Paige, who visited his wife to say that she was his girlfriend. This is what this particular lady is doing. She's not married. The guy is even married. That's the Kingsland. Her boyfriend is a married man. And after he was jailed, she now went to visit his own wife to now tell his wife that she was his girlfriend. And Page said that they had met on a website that catered for adults, explicit sex tastes. This is what they were actually into. And their full horror of sexual abuse was revealed when police forensically examined their mobile phones. Page was arrested, where a second phone was also found hidden after she wiped traces of all her activities on the other device. She had been married for just 2 years and living in the UK for 18 months when she met Kingsland and became emotionally committed to him. And the court had that Page made a series of sickening videos of herself abusing an 18-month-old girl, naked and laughing as she made them. It is just so nasty and unimaginable in the head. And both of them admitted a catalogue of 32 charges, including conspiracy to rape a child, sexually assault. Wow, this is even very, very nasty, even saying it. And taking distribution of child sex images. And the families of the victims made emotional statements in the court, because the families of all these kids that they had carried out these very horrible, devilish acts on made emotional statements in the court, with one saying it seems like a nightmare. Really, even if you're the parent, you feel that way. And described Kingsland, that's the boyfriend, as an evil, sick, manipulative person. And the mother of one of the victims described it as abhorrent abuse, and that this abhorrent abuse would live with them forever, calling the pair dangerous. That is Paige and Ross, that they are dangerous, callous, and very, very terrible human beings. And right now, Kingsland and Paige were put on a sex offenders register for life and given a 20-year sexual harm prevention order. They will serve 2/3 of their jail terms before they can be considered for release. And after the sentence, Senior Investigating Officer Detective Inspector said that Kingsland and Page are two very dangerous individuals who abused a child and brought misery to families. It's really terrible. Said she would like to pay tribute to the bravery of the families who have given their statements in person, explaining just how this has impacted on them. And he really hope that they can start to move forward now that Page and Kingston have been sentenced. And this is a very difficult investigation for everyone involved. And one of the worst cases that they dealt with has taken months of painstaking work, including reviewing very upsetting images of these little babies, toddlers that they are abusing. The only satisfaction they can take is that the two offenders will be in prison for a very long time and can't hurt anyone else. That they hope that this will also serve as a warning to others that are carrying out this illicit acts online. And currently their team are working proactively every day to ensure that they get those that are also involved in child abuse, and they will dictate them the next minute they have any trace of anyone. Friends, you can imagine what human beings are carrying out online. That's to tell you that online these days, a whole lot of things are going on. There's another new group. They are grown so fast. That is where they abuse toddlers, they abuse babies. And some people are just in charge of it. So once you have your toddler, they lure you into it, and then they now abuse your toddler. And to make matters worse, they abuse them. They don't just do that. They have a video coverage of what they are doing. In some cases, they now send the video to their other partner who is involved, not to the parents of these kids. They send it to their other partner because they are in connection with each other carrying out this particular act. And then they take video of themselves and of these babies. Who is this? You'll be asking what has gotten into people these days. These are just little babies, 18 months, 5 years, 4 years, 3 years. You would take them out and misuse them, abuse them terribly like this. It's so heartbreaking. When you see things like this or you hear things like this, it's really heartbreaking. Look at them. These are matured people. This lady, Paige and Ross. And to make matters worse, Ross is even a married man. And he now has Paige as his online girlfriend. They usually meet, but they would carry out this abuse on children, and they now exchange the videos to each other and show each other what is going on, where he would even encourage her to carry on. And they will now arrange with some parents to bring their children, and unknown to their parents that this is what they are doing, because Paige has presented herself as a babysitter, so she is acting as a babysitter, but on the other round, all she is doing is abusing these children. This is really, really horrible. It's a very terrible act that someone will carry out over young toddlers. How would you feel doing this? This child or these kids are crying out for your help, and then all you do is you carry out your illicit act on them and take a video coverage of it and you send to yourselves. And some parents are registering their kids on this They Grow Up So Fast. That is the name of this particular site. So once you register your kid, you're entrusting your kids in the care of these people that abuse them. And the next thing is the request for you and your kid to come over. Then you hand over your kids to these people thinking that they are taking care of your kids or they are known to be babysitters. But in the end, what they are doing is abusing your children. Parents, please be very careful. Be very careful where you expose your babies. Some of these sites, you think they are modeling sites. They are not. They are only sites to abuse your children. They do that to toddlers. They don't mind how little these babies are, so long as they've carried out their acts and have a video coverage of what they have done. They are satisfied and they are okay with it. Please, it doesn't make any sense. People should please watch. Mothers, watch and see where you register your kids. Fathers, watch and see where you register your kids. Don't just take them online. Don't even expose your babies online. It's too early exposing a baby online, taking pictures of your baby, sending it to people, and then they will invite you over or tell you to bring your babies, your toddlers, and then you take your toddler there. It's so heartbreaking. Look at 18 months old baby. Please, parents, be very, very mindful. Watch, check and see what is happening with your kids, and be conscious of the sites you expose your babies to. Not all these sites are genuine. You can see this one, They Grow Up Very Fast. You would never imagine that it's an illicit site to abuse babies. And some toddlers can even die in that process because you are inflicting pain on them. It's dangerous, it's deadly. Please be mindful, parents. Don't just expose your babies. Register them on sites you're not even sure of. Some of these sites, they have covered up names that you can't even imagine or think of anything of such. Please be mindful, parents. Friends, what do you all think about this with regards to a site like this? Please, whatever you feel, you can put that down at the comment section. Thank you for coming up today. Please, for those that have not subscribed, click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Friends, I'm here today to talk about how to start up a new YouTube channel. So for those that are looking to start up a new YouTube channel, probably you've been trying to figure out how to go about it, or you have been trying to see what it entails or what you need to start. That's why I'm here today, to give you the easy way for you to get this done. Not just the easy, but the best method, and also to give you or to talk about the best teacher who will give you all that is required for you to start up your own YouTube channel. This is a teacher. He is really successful with his YouTube, and he has been a teacher for so long now. Teacher is MathPa. He's going to give you a step-by-step method on how to start up your own YouTube channel. No stone unturned. Every step of the way, he's going to lead you through it. You have links that you can actually reach out to him and communicate with him directly. That's MathPa there. You can see the huge successes he has made in YouTube. You can see his silver, you can see the gold, you can also see his revenue that he's actually making on YouTube, which is very huge. He is going to give you a YouTube step-by-step tube mastery class every step of the way, from the beginning of the opening of the channel to how you can start up and put up your videos. He is leaving no stone unturned, like I said. So for those that are seeking for how to start up their own YouTube channel, this is the easiest and the fastest way for you to have access to this particular teacher who is honest and straightforward, and you will enjoy every bit of the class, and you will have lots of gain. At the end of your class, you will have lots to hold on to and to start up your own YouTube channel. It's going to be like an ABC class, starting from the scratch. So please, for those of you that are interested in starting up your own YouTube channel, MathPa, he is the teacher, and you will have direct access to him. I'm dropping the link below, so please, you just click on that link and you will have access to MathPa's class. He is going to give you the whole content of YouTube and all that it takes for you to be successful in YouTube, and how to start YouTube from the scratch. Like I said, and I'm going to repeat, he's leaving no stone unturned. And it's so interesting that if you have any kind of complaint, no matter the time you have this complaint or you are confused about anything, you can communicate directly to him and he will give you a response as soon as he gets your question, or as soon as he gets your mail or anything you're trying to confirm from him. He is quick at responding and he will give you the right answers. And even if you go elsewhere to search, you find out that what he is saying is actually true. He wouldn't mislead you. So please, for those of you that want to start your own YouTube channel from the scratch and see how you can be successful on YouTube, please go to this link, click on the link below, so you have access to the teacher. That's the teacher there. You can see and see his success. You can go through that and then you click on the link so that you can have direct access to MathPa himself. This teacher, you will enjoy and enjoy every bit of the classes that he's going to give to you. So friends, do not forget to click the link below so you have access to MathPa's Tube Mastery class, and he will give you the best teaching for YouTube you would really need to start your own channel. Friends, thank you for coming up today. Please, for those that have not subscribed, click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Thank you once again, and God bless you all.